What is up, you guys? Welcome to or back to my channel. Today we are going to be rating all of my candles. Now 99% of these are Bath & Body Works candles. I love their candles so much, especially when they have sales. And I'm not gonna lie, my entire bed and an entire bag is full of candles right now, so I'm super excited to go through my collection. And honestly, I wanted to do this anyways because I feel like sometimes I will repurchase a candle if they redo the packaging the next year, or I just don't know what I have and then I forget to burn a certain candle and then the season passes. So yeah, I'm super excited to be rating all of this, and I had to rummage through my entire closet to pick out all of these candles and walk up and down the stairs a million times with a bunch of candles. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, make sure you like and subscribe. And I have been posting videos almost every single week lately, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Starting off with a new one from Bath & Body Works, we have the Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. Now this is one of the first candles that they released in their fall preview, and I love it. The notes on this one are luscious caramel, ground cinnamon, rich brown sugar, and creamy vanilla. And I haven't even burnt this one yet, because I've just been buying and buying and buying new candles. And to be honest, I really like this candle, but compared to some of my other ones I've been burning, it isn't at the top. It's definitely sweet, but I wouldn't say it's a gourmand, so this one definitely ranking a 6 out of 10. Next one I have been loving so much, and I just realized when I was pulling together all of the candles for this video that I actually already have one from last year. This is the scent Vanilla Birch, and I think that this is such a slept on candle. I've already burnt about halfway through it, and I just picked it up about a week or two ago. The notes on this one are white birch, Madagascar vanilla, and warm sandalwood. This scent is perfectly described in the scent notes. You really do get the sandalwood, the vanilla. It is definitely warm, but I like this candle because it isn't too much. I feel like this is the type of candle where you just walk into someone's home and this is what you want it to smell like. It's not too much of anything. It's not too seasonal. I really enjoy this candle. I would give this one a solid 9 out of 10. And for reference, this is the packaging last year of the Vanilla Birch candle, and it looks like I only lit it maybe a couple of times. And yeah, I really like it, so I'm actually glad that I already have a backup for when that one runs out. Now this candle went viral all over TikTok because people were comparing it to Disney, and for good reason. This is called Main Street Bakery, and man, does this smell so good. The notes on this one are fresh banana, vanilla wafers, and cinnamon sugar. This candle smells so good. I have not lit it yet. I'm saving this one for the spring and summer. I would say this is definitely a spring Easter candle. I love the color of the wax as well. It just smells so good. I already know I'm going to be lighting this so much in the springtime, so I'm honestly glad that I saved it. I would have to go ahead and rate this one an 8 out of 10. The only reason it isn't a 10 out of 10 is it is very strong. So I feel like when I do light this, it is definitely going to have to be downstairs so it can diffuse a little bit. I think it is a little too strong for just a bedroom. Another favorite of mine, and this one I have lit, but this is actually the second or third of this candle, this scent. This is called Paris Cafe, and this is an absolute favorite of mine. It smells just like a Starbucks. If you guys like the mocha and coffee bean body scrub from Tree Hut, it smells very similar to that, just a little more sweet. The notes on this one are rich roasted coffee, sugared brioche, vanilla creme, and it says essential oils. It truly just smells like fresh ground coffee, like a Starbucks, like 2 times 10 is what this smells like. It is perfectly sweet, very rich. I love it so much. They also had a wallflower refill, and I bought those, and it is so strong. It fills the whole house. It smells delicious. If you guys see this candle, pick it up. This for me is a 10 out of 10. The next candle that we have is called Orange Blossom, and this is one that my sister actually picked up. It looks like it was only lit about once, and the notes on this one are pressed citrus, green honeysuckle, and vanilla. It does smell very good. It's not my favorite type of scent. I feel like something about it smells a little artificial to me, but lit, I can see that this would definitely smell good. For me, I would personally give this one a 4 out of 10. Next up, we have a classic Christmas candle. They come out with this every year at Bath & Body Works, and it is called Winter. And this one, I already know, it just smells so good, you guys. The notes on this one are white woods, pine needles, sparkling clementine, and spiced clove. Oh yeah, it smells so good. It smells like a Christmas tree in the snow is the way that I would picture it, because it's so fresh and clean, but at the same time it is so like pine cone tree smelling. It is delicious. This one I would give a solid 9 out of 10. Next up, this one you either love it or you hate it. We have Hot Cocoa and Cream at Bath & Body Works. This one I personally love because, again, I'm a Gourmand lover. And this one actually doesn't have any notes on it, but it doesn't really need them. It truly smells like hot cocoa and cream. It is definitely a very strong candle. It can lean a little artificial, but I personally love it so much. I hope they bring it back in a body care this year because I will buy the full collection. This one for me, for Christmas, I would give a 10 out of 10, but in general, year round, I would give this one a solid 8 out of 10. Next up, we have another staple, this one for the fall. We have Pumpkin Apple from Bath & Body Works, and the notes on this one are Red Delicious Apple, Fall Pumpkin, and Fresh Ground Cinnamon. Oh, yeah, I do love this one. It is so good. Very fresh, very pumpkin. You definitely get a little bit of cinnamon. It doesn't smell artificial. It is such a good fall scent. This one I would give a 6 out of 10. I really like it, but I'm being harsh here. So I will give this one a 6 out of 10 because compared to some of my other candles, it isn't as exciting. Next up, we have another very exciting Christmas candle. I bought this a few years ago, and I'm pretty sure they brought it back this year as well. This is Salted Butterscotch and Vanilla. You really have to be a vanilla and a gourmand lover to like this candle. The notes on this one, it actually doesn't have any notes on this one, but it really just smells like buttercream and vanilla. It is very strong, very sweet. So again, if you don't like those things, you're not going to like this candle. I personally like it, although I will say it is not at the tops of my favorites. So this one I would personally give, I would say, a 6 out of 10. This candle I remember loving, and this is 'Tis the Season. I like these single wick candles for the bedrooms. They're not as strong. The notes on this one are rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedar wood, and I will go ahead and smell it to remember. Yes, this one is very like, I would say, apple, clove buds, cinnamon sticks. Definitely an intense scent. I would say this one in a 3-wick would probably be a little too much for me, but I love it so much. It is very strong, and I would give this one a 7 out of 10. Now, this candle was released around spring, summer, and it was released around the time that Bridgerton came out, and they did that whole collection. This one is called Hummingbird Tea Cake, and let me tell you, I cannot wait to burn this again in the springtime. The packaging is stunning, and it smells so good. The notes are pineapple cake batter, cinnamon spice, and toasted pecans. I've lit this one a few times, and it smells so good. It truly just smells like a nutty herbal tea. It is so delicious. This one I would give an 8 out of 10. This next one is Village Candle. I'm not sure where I picked this up. It is called Balsam Fir, and its notes are evergreen, bergamot, and fresh balsam. And I picked this one up because it smells like a pine tree. It smells like a Christmas tree. It is so good. If you don't like super piney scents, you obviously will not like this. But I love it so much. It just truly reminds me like fall, crisp air, pine trees, like snow. It is so good. It is so intense. I love it so much. It is like the most Christmas tree smelling Christmas tree I've ever smelled without it smelling like straight cinnamon. It is so good. This one I give a 10 out of 10. Now, this is a new candle that Bath & Body Works just released about a week or two ago, and this one is called Chocolate Covered Oranges, and it smells absolutely delicious. The notes on this one are juicy orange slices, creamy milk chocolate, and sweet sugar crystals. This smells so good. It smells like those candies, the oranges that are covered in chocolate. It is so accurate. It smells so delicious. As for the rating, I would say that for a Christmas candle, I would give this a 9 out of 10. It isn't really like a Christmas themed scent, I feel like, but all year round, I would give it a 7 out of 10. And it smells like a 10 out of 10, but compared to the other candles, it isn't as good, but it is so good, you guys. I would definitely pick this one up for the winter time. It is definitely chocolatey, and I like that it isn't just like the hot cocoa and cream, which is kind of all one note. It has a variety of notes to it, so I really, really like this one. It is definitely different for Bath & Body Works. Now this is one of my favorite fall candles, and it is called the Perfect Autumn, and it really is the perfect autumn candle. I love the packaging that they did this year when they came out with this candle, and the notes on this one are fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. It is literally the epitome of fall. It just smells like so many different things, but like fall. This photo that they have in the front really, I would say, is reflective of how it smells. It is so delicious. This is a 10 out of 10 candle. I would light this one all year round. It is that good. I love it. I cannot wait to light it again this season. I remember picking this up at a semi-annual sale a couple years ago. This is Wildberry Jam Donut. This is definitely a spring scent for me. This one doesn't have any notes, but I remember smelling this one and it was so good. It was like a blueberry donut. Yeah, very sugary, very blueberry. If you like any of their blueberry pancakes or maple syrup, like anything like that, blueberry sugary scents, you would love this candle. I really hope that they bring more scents like this back, and this one for me is a solid 9 out of 10. Sticking with the blueberry theme, we now have Iced Blueberry Biscotti, and this one I already know is a 10 out of 10. I love it so much, and this one I will definitely be lighting this winter and spring. The notes on this one are sugared blueberries, sweet vanilla icing, and almond biscotti with brown sugar. It is so good. It is so sweet. It is so blueberry-like. It is a 10 out of 10 for me, and I cannot wait to light this one again. This is a newer candle at Bath & Body Works, and this is actually part of their Stranger Things collab, and this is called the Upside Down candle. This isn't the type of candle that I would typically gravitate towards, but I love this one, especially lit. Something about it just smells so sweet and so good. The notes on this one are mossy stone, smoky birch tree, and eerie fog, which doesn't really give you much of a description. I would say it is almost like a mahogany teak wood if it had a little bit of berry mixed in there. That is the best way that I could describe it. It is amazing lit. This one I give a 10 out of 10. I would easily burn this all year round. It smells incredible, and to be honest, this one really surprised me. Next up, I ordered this one online, and this is so perfect. I just got this a few weeks ago. It is called Pumpkin Donut Shop, and I already lit it a couple of times. The notes on this one are glazed donuts, warm pumpkin spices sprinkled with powdered sugar. And it really does just smell like a donut. I would say it is definitely heavy on the like powdered sugar, sweet sugar scent, more so than pumpkin. It isn't super strong in your face pumpkin. I definitely get more of the sugary notes in there, which I personally really enjoy because I feel like they have a lot of pumpkin scents already. So definitely a perfect description of this candle. I would give this one a solid 8 out of 10. It smells so delicious, and to be honest, you really could burn this all year round. It smells that good. Another favorite of mine, and this one is also different, it is Pink Lavender and Espresso. This one smells absolutely amazing. I feel like lavender scents can be very hit or miss, but this one they did so well. It smells amazing. It is not as strong as the Paris Cafe, but it definitely is still potent. You get that espresso scent for sure. It is not as sweet as the Paris Cafe either. It is definitely more like roasted espresso beans. And then the lavender is very, very faint. It just gives it a slight floral. It is so good. This one I have to give a 10 out of 10. And that's hard for me because it isn't like a gourmand scent, but this is the type of scent I would happily burn all year round, and it smells so good. So yeah, this one I actually have to give a 10 out of 10. Now this candle is another one that really surprised me. It smells so good. It is so strong. This is called Aloe and Palm, and this is a White Barn Bath & Body Works candle. The notes on this one are fresh palm leaves, clean eucalyptus, and vetiver woods, and I burned this all summer long. I used a pretty good amount of it. It just smells so clean. It is such a clean summer or clean bathroom type of scent. I mean, I burnt this in my room, not the bathroom, but it is just so clean. You definitely get like the palm leaves in there, eucalyptus a little bit. The woods, you start to smell more as it burns. I love this candle so much. I feel like this one was definitely slept on this summer, and I would definitely repurchase and reburn it next summer. This one I would have to give a 7 out of 10. I just picked up, so I haven't burnt it yet. One of my absolute favorite winter scents. If you like gourmands, you're going to love it. This is called Merry Cookie from Bath & Body Works, and I love this scent so much. It smells like such a delicious cookie. The notes on this one are fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, and rich vanilla. It is so good and so sweet. It really smells like a vanilla cookie, which I personally love. It is not as super strong and artificial and like gingerbready smelling, which I personally like that. It doesn't really smell like that. I like that they stuck with just like a sugar cookie type of scent. This one I would easily give a 9 out of 10. It is that good, and again, please, I hope they bring back the body care because it was so good and I ran out of my travel size. I feel like every other person and their mother has this candle, this scent specifically, and I understand why. It smells so good. We have Island Margarita. Island Margarita is such a summer staple, you guys. It is so strong. It is so good. The notes on this one are sweet mandarin, island mango, and sea salt. Yeah, it is a strong candle. I love this one for the summertime. Definitely not one to burn in your room, but one to burn in the downstairs, because just opening the candle like this, you're going to smell it from across the room. It is that strong, but it is so good. Definitely one to go ahead and light when you have guests over. It just smells absolutely incredible. This one I give a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have Pumpkin Spice Latte, and this is in older packaging. I love the packaging on this one, and it has notes of pumpkin spice, fresh espresso, and whipped cream, and I was just smelling this one earlier. It smells like a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte, like a hot pumpkin spice latte. You get every single note in there. You get the pumpkin, you get the espresso, you get the whipped cream. It is not too sweet. It is perfectly balanced. 10 out of 10. I would like this all year round. I love it. Another fall favorite, we have White Pumpkin, and I love white pumpkin scents. 9 out of 10 times that I smell a white pumpkin candle, I'm going to love it. The notes on this one are gingered white pumpkin, caramel glaze, and warm blended spices. You definitely get the caramel in here, which I love, but honestly the spices really pull through, which I like. It is like a spicy pumpkin warm caramel scent. I love it. I would give this one a 7 out of 10. Not everyone's gonna love this one. I personally love this one for Christmas, and it is called Merry and Bright, and technically the name of this one is Crushed Candy Cane, and I personally love this candle. It definitely reminds me of the crushed peppermint, or twisted peppermint is what it's called. It reminds me of the twisted peppermint, but I feel like it doesn't smell as much like peppermint oil. It smells more like an actual candy cane, and I personally love that. I wish that they would turn this candle into a body care, because I would 100% buy it. I personally think it smells delicious. I would give this one a solid 8 out of 10. Another Stranger Things candle, and I knew I had to pick this up the second I saw online. This is the Stranger Things 11's Waffles, and let me tell you, this is the most delicious smelling waffle scent ever. You could not be hungry and light this candle and then be hungry, because it just smells so good and gourmand. The notes on this one are frozen waffles, maple syrup, and melted butter, and it does smell just like waffles. It is so good. I already lit about half of this. It is so good. This one is a 10 out of 10. I would light it all year round. It smells absolutely delicious. And I love these Stranger Things candles, to be honest. I feel like they did really, really good with their scents. They're definitely unique, and this is just a perfect gourmand. We also have another white pumpkin candle. This is a full size. And then we have Spooky Cider Lane, and this is one of my favorite candles. I have this small one, and then I also believe that I might have a bigger one as well. The notes on this one are bone-chilling bourbon glazed apples, magical maple syrup, and voodoo vanilla. They came out with this specific scent and packaging a couple years ago. I'm more than halfway through it, And it just smells so good. It smells like a caramel apple. It is sweet, but it definitely has a little bit of spices in it, which makes it not too gourmand or too much. This one I would give a 10 out of 10. I would definitely burn this one all year round, and I think the packaging is so cute. Next up, we have two of the same candle, one that is just about gone and then one that I have not burnt yet. And this is Sunrise Woods from Bath & Body Works. This is such an underrated scent in candle form. I know they just came out with a body care in it because people love it, but specifically the candle is so good and unique. The notes of this one are creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. It is so good. It's such a warm, cozy scent. I can't even describe this one. The sandalwood, though, is definitely potent. It smells delicious. And like I said, it's basically gone. I probably have one more use out of this one, so that's why I went ahead and I restocked. We have Spiced Pumpkin. This is just a classic Yankee Candle scent. I'm not sure if they have any scent notes. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have any scent notes, but it really does just smell like spiced pumpkin. I feel like their candles you have to burn for a good amount of time to actually be able to smell it, but once you do smell it, I feel like their candles are so rich and warm and delicious. So yeah, I really, really like this candle from them. And then I also really like this one as well, which is why I picked it up. It is called Spiced Pumpkin Cider, and this one is so good. I feel like I would say that I like the Spiced Pumpkin more than the Spiced Pumpkin Cider. This one I would give a solid 8 out of 10. This one I would give a 7 out of 10. And then I do have one more. It is called Trick or Treat. This one is so good. I don't even know how to describe this scent. I feel like this one is very like spooky pumpkin. I would say it definitely has like a woodsy note to it. I don't even know how to describe it, which usually does not happen. This candle, I'm not sure if they're selling this year, but Trick or Treat from Yankee Candle is a 10 out of 10. I love this candle. Okay, we have two more candles, and then I can make my way through the tote bag that I filled with candles. So first we have the Perfect Christmas from Bath & Body Works. I described this and featured it in one of my previous videos, and it's the Perfect Christmas candle. The notes on this one are fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, and toasted marshmallow. This one I already know, 10 out of 10. It is that good. Again, I would light it all year round, but for Christmas time, I just get so excited to burn this candle specifically. So yeah, I highly recommend picking this one up. I pick it up almost every year. And then I also have been really loving for the fall time this White Barn Welcome Home candle. And I also featured this in a previous video. The notes on this one are cinnamon sugar, warm apple butter, clove buds, and brown sugar. Every time I light this one, everyone loves it. It truly just smells like if you take cinnamon rolls and apple pie and you put them into the oven. That is what this smells like. It is like brown sugary goodness. It is a 10 out of 10 without a doubt. This is one of my most basic candles, and it is one of my favorite candles. This is Amber from Bath & Body Works, and I like how sleek the packaging on this one is. And the notes on this one are plum, fresh rose, and woody musk. If you like Into the Night from Bath & Body Works, and if you like really strong amber scents, then you are going to love this candle. It smells so rich. I would give this one a solid 9 out of 10. This is called Flannel, and I love this scent very, very much. Not everyone loves this scent. The notes on this one are fresh bergamot, heirloom mahogany, and soft musk. A very intense scent. What I like about it is it's not as one note as the mahogany teakwood. I feel like this one definitely has more freshness and depth, and it's almost like crisp morning air into a candle if it had a little bit of mahogany. That's the best way that I could describe it. It is so good. This one I give a solid 7 out of 10. Next up, we have another candle that everybody loves, and this one is Marshmallow Fireside. I have to burn this one and pick it up every single year because it is that delicious. The notes are toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, and crystallized amber. It just has such a warmth to it, but not in a gourmand way. I would 100% want my whole house to smell like this. This gets a 10 out of 10, and I'm sure if they had wallflower refills, I would fill the entire house with it all year round because it just smells that good. Next up, we have an older scent. I picked this up a few years ago, and this is White Velvet Coconut. I love the packaging on this one, and the notes are white velvet cake, coconut shavings, and white buttercream. Oh yeah, this is a very good scent. It is definitely different. I 100% get the coconut in this. Buttercream, not so much. I give this one a 6 out of 10. This is one of my absolute favorite fall candles. If you guys do not pick this up, pick it up. Crisp red apple, caramel drizzle, and spiced cider. It is called Fall Apple Cider. You guys, this is one of those candles that you burn and you fall in love with. It smells seriously so good. It is the perfect fall candle. It is like an apple cider with caramel. It is so strong, so gourmand, but like not insanely sweet. That's what I love about it. It is not insanely sweet. I would give this one a solid 9 out of 10. Next up, we have another favorite of mine, and this is perfect for winter. It is called Brown Sugar Latte. I love this type of packaging. I think it is so cute. I would just change out the top. The notes on this one are freshly roasted coffee, frothed milk, and sugared praline. As you can tell, I love brown sugar. I love coffee, all of those types of scents. This one gets a solid 8 out of 10 for me. I love brown sugar coffee scents. It is so delicious and unique and good. Yeah, I would give this one a solid 8 out of 10. We have this random candle that I picked up from Marshall's recently for $6. And this is called The Lodge. It doesn't have any scent notes on it, so I will go and try to describe it the best I can. Okay, this to me smells very like fireplace, woodsy, sandalwood. That is what I'm getting from this. It really just smells like what you would imagine like a winter lodge to smell like. It is not super pine coney, but it is also not super sandalwood. It is not super woodsy. It's like a perfect blend of all of those things. This one I give a solid 9 out of 10. I would easily light this one all year round. We're making our way through the bag. The next candle that we have is a Christmas staple. We have Winter Candy Apple. I use this body mist every year, the body washes, everything that they come out with, I always use it in the winter. Winter Candy Apple's notes are red apples, crisp pears, and candied oranges. This one is a 10 out of 10. This is one of my favorite scents, and it's so random. It is so gourmand, and I really hope they start bringing scents like this back to Bath & Body Works. This one is called Sweet Kettle Corn. You guys, I can smell it without the candle even being open. It is so insanely good. The notes on this one are freshly popped kettle corn, creamy caramel, sprinkled with sugar and sea salt. It smells so good. It is like when you go to a theme park or somewhere that is selling like super strong, freshly made popcorn, and it just smells so buttery and you're like, oh my gosh, now I want popcorn. That is what this candle smells like. It is so good. Easily a 10 out of 10. I would like this one again all year round, and I feel like I've been just savoring it. It smells so delicious, you guys. 1000% if they come back with it, smell it, pick it up. It is so good. Alright, next up we have another candle. This one is Fresh Amalfi Lemon. They just came out with this, I believe, this summer or spring, and I love lemon scents. Lemon leaves, chilled spearmint, and cedarwood citrus. Yeah, you 100% get the spearmint in this. It is very spearminty and lemony and minty and fresh. This is a perfect kitchen candle. I feel like most of the time when I think about lemon scents, I think about the kitchen. So I feel like this scent is perfect for that. Definitely a spring going into summer candle, and this one I would give a solid, I would say 6 out of 10. We have a favorite of mine for specifically the Easter time, and this is called Sweet Carrot Cake. I love the packaging that they did this year. I think it was so adorable, and I love this scent so much because it is so accurate. The notes on this one are sweet cream cheese frosting, fluffy carrot cake, and cinnamon spice, and you get all of those notes in this candle. This one I would give a solid 7 out of 10. Okay, camera is back and good for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this rating video. I also forgot to do a disclaimer. I do have more candles. They're downstairs. I wasn't able to carry all of them up here. But yeah, I have an enormous amount of candles. No one needs this many candles. I burn through candles like crazy. I love reviewing them for you guys, purchasing them, making shopping content about them. And I feel like they truly all just smell so good. They all bring me happiness, and again, I have a lot of seasonal candles as well, so I like to rotate them throughout the years. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to all of my favorites. Obviously, I like all these candles because I purchased them. I wouldn't purchase them if I didn't really like them. So of course, they're all going to have higher ratings, but even the ones that I rated like a 4 or a 5 or a 6, I still like the candles. I don't dislike any of them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, leave any video requests down below in the comments and I will be happy to record them. This is actually a video request. One of you guys requested this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It really helps me out in growing my channel, and of course I like producing content for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you also follow my other socials. My Facebook page is Bougie Finds, and my Instagram and my TikTok are Bougie Finds Official, and I always leave them linked down below in the description box as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and happy shopping. Bye guys!